Hey there. What can I do for you? You looking to find a new channel to subscribe to? Well, I got just the man for you. Why don't you go ahead and click that subscribe button down below? Go out and give it a like while you're at it. Who knows? Maybe I won't tell the boss what you've been up to. You scratch my back, I scratch yours, capiche? Now enjoy your video. Plenty more where that came from. Welcome back, Dragon Folk, to another episode of exploring the New Vegas wastelands. So today we are actually going to go check out the strip a little bit more, but I did want to see that I did have a NCR Sharecropper Farms here. Sharecropper Farms were the people that the Vault 11 deal was all about, so I wanted to talk to these guys about what happened there.
Oh, you here to work? I think I have an extra shovel around here somewhere.
Oh, what's going on around here?
Well, crops aren't doing so well. I'm thinking it might be something in the water. The pump station is pretty run down. You could go take a look around the place, see if you find anything strange.
Go check it out.
Thanks. I should get back to work.
Okay, so something about the pump station. Oh, me drinking from it. Okay. So let's go ahead and see. Oh, I mean, hey, are they quests or? Pump station. Said it's something in the water. I wonder how much of them know about the thing. Pump station even a place I can go into? Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it's a place I can go into. Greenhouse, door to greenhouse. Okay, interesting. Let me actually just make a daytime out. I'm sure everybody's going to be asleep in their homes, so on and so forth. There's something in the water to check the pump house. I don't know where that is. One of you need to tell me. Greenhouse. That's a greenhouse. That's a greenhouse. Assuming one of these areas is pump. Greenhouse lock.
It's been a long tour. All I can think about now is going back home.
I bet. What do you have to say?
I'm not a recruitment officer. You want to join the army? I'm sure someone at McCarran can point you in the right direction.
What can you tell me about these fields?
Impressive, aren't they? You don't see anything like this outside of NCR territory, that's for sure. We get the water, clean water, pumped in from Lake Mead. If you follow the big pipes, they'll take you all the way to the lake.
Where are those big fields? Why are those fields being guarded?
A lot of the crops grown here support the various NCR camps in the region. McCarran, Goff, and Forlorn Hope, to name a few. We can't have wastelanders popping in here for a free meal, so my squad and I are assigned to keep things from going to hell.
Okay. So Lake Mead is where these are located, so maybe we can head over there? East Pump Station. Ah, okay, that's the pump station. So maybe we head over to the pump station. Yeah, well, you see how quickly we get distracted? I get told to go somewhere, I go there. There's no questions about it. So we're gonna go check out the East Pump Station and see what that's all about. See if maybe that is the way for us to figure that out. I know they said that the something to do with the water, but it should have already been taken care of, hopefully. East Cistern. Right, hopefully there's no crazy things in here. Large burned book. I wonder if I have to have like a science of like a high science level to do that. No, that's fine. It's how the water should be. We have to go into the actual station itself. I think it'll be filled with robots, maybe? East Pump Station. I mean, if it's run by these same people, I would imagine they'd have people here, right? Eyeglasses, medical clipboards. Not seeing any. Not seeing any problems with this general area. Probably just dead. Indian nuts, eyeglasses, lockers, terminal maybe? Pump station terminal. Oh, repair network connection. Yeah, there we go. Warning. Radiation has been detected by the filtration system. No leaks are detected within this facility. Please investigate external causes to correct the issue. So now we could probably go back there, talk to that person, and they might be able to, and then that might be the thing that we needed to do. Because I'm sure they were like, oh, it's radiated, so we don't want it to be radiated. But since we've shut off the thing, maybe they're cool with it now. But I guess we'll just have to talk with, what's-her-face about it. My weapon away. I gotta find where she is, though. Where would she be located? She was in this house. She went to this house last I checked.
Something or someone has been chewing on... Can't grow crops if they don't give us the water.
They don't give us the water. There you are.
Sorry, I don't have time.
Talk to Trent?
Sorry, I don't have time to talk right now. Talk to Trent. He might be able to help you out.
Trent. Be able to point me in the direction of Trent? Maybe I'd like to see where Trent is. That would be great. Lock. Who's Trent? Trent? Looks like you might be a person named Trent. Yeah.
Howdy. Something I could...
You work these fields?
Sure do. Came from the hub on account of the Thaler Act. Farming's decent work, but the whole thing's a bum deal.
What's the Thaler Act?
Something the politicians back in Shady Sands came up with. They pay us to move here and farm the land. They even protect the fields.
Why is this work a bum deal?
Bad soil and rationed water. It's to be expected around here. But the rationing's off. Worst part is NCR won't admit it. Pretty hard to meet their crop quotas with 20% less water than we're supposed to be getting. Not that OSI cares about any of this.
What are NCR troopers doing here?
They're part of the deal, the Thaler Act. We work the fields while they protect the crops and the water. A lot of folks come to New Vegas and lose everything in free side of the Strip. They get hungry, desperate, and try to take our hard work. Much as I sympathize, their theft would put me in a bad spot. I got a crop quota to meet.
Okay. What kind of crops do you grow?
Everything I can. Farmers out here don't have the luxury of being picky. I get by mostly on maize and tobacco.
Talk about something else. I guess that's it.
Howdy, something else I can help?
What is it?
Investment is not getting his full allotment of water.
The Office of Science and Industry has carefully calculated the amount of water needed for these crops. The whole thing is handled by computer. Besides, most of these crops look fine to me. If the farmers can't handle the job, they shouldn't have signed up in the first place. If there really is a problem, they can take it up with Lieutenant Boyd at McCarran. Farming isn't my department.
Got it. Okay.
Howdy, something else?
Oh, never mind. Okay, well, I don't know whether or not I got any experience for all that, but I guess I did, so that's cool. But now that we've gone to the sharecropper stuff, I want to go to the strip. I actually check out the strip. I know we have things like going to the tops and going to all these other places. I know we already have our entry, so that's fine. We also know that Mr. House is crazy. At least I think it's Mr. House. But he's crazy. I don't know what's crazy about him yet, but he's crazy. Let's go over here.
It's hard to sleep in this place, I tell you. Last night, some girl was pounding on my door all night. Finally, I had to let her out. What? I've been married for 17 years. Where did I go wrong? Oh! Hey, what about that suit Benny wears? If I had a suit like that, the ladies would be all over me. What? You expect a punchline? The guy pays my salary. It's true!
It's true!
I know a guy. His motto is love thy neighbor. He lives next to a brothel. Oh, no. My cousin and his wife are a fastidious couple. She's fast, and he's hideous. Ha-cha-cha. I had dinner at the Ultra Lux the other night. I told them my steak tastes funny. They said it was a clown. I ate a person. I bought my wife a little car here in New Vegas, an Omerta. It has a hood under the hood. Ay, ay, ay. My hotel room is so small. When I put the key in the lock, I broke the window. Hey, come on, pal. I'm trying.
I just have a few questions. Sorry, I mean, just have a few questions.
All right, then make it snappy.
How long have you been doing comedy?
If you believe my mother since she first laid eyes on me. First thing she said was, boy, that's a funny-looking kid. I guess I got a face only a mother could love, because no one else would give me the time of day. Hey, maybe you can help me. See, I can never tell when it's lunchtime.
So you're looking for your big break?
Break's better than a shot. Less chance of lead poisoning. Hey, if you know any gigs hiring, I'll work cheap. Real cheap. I'll take peanuts. I'll take the shells.
Who are you?
The name's Knight. Billy Knight. And this here's what a lifelong career in comedy will get you.
We're standing at a street corner in the middle of nowhere. It's very impressive.
Woof. If you're not the most sarcastic fella I ever met, your standards are so low they could use you at the annual Gomorrah Saucy Limbo competition.
As the bar.
As the bar.
Alright, yeah, I guess I'll keep you in mind. Okay, so... this is another place? This guy is... what's this? Ops promoter? Ops promoter? The Ultra Lux? So this is the tops? Tops Casino main floor. Gambler.
Fortunate to have your support. You know, if you were serving, you'd probably be halfway to general by now.
Well, I mean, how do I get to do that? Ultra Lux. Is there another place down here? Biggest strip. It's an NCR flag. Maybe there's a thing down here. Traveler, gambler.
What's up?
Oh, this looks like NCR headquarters.
Can I help you?
What is this place?
This is the Ncr Embassy, our little slice of heaven on the... The main building houses administration, while the other building is the MP headquarters on the Strip.
What's happening on the Strip?
The usual, troopers getting drunk and causing problems. Like that's a surprise to anyone. Hell, I plan on getting drunk once I'm done with my shift. Maybe even head over to Gamora for a good time.
Okay. They're all drunk.
Beats being
Beats being on patrol.
My buddies at Camp Karen breathing easy now that the Fiend's leader is dead.
NCR Embassy. Okay. I guess we'll go talk to the NCR Embassy. Didn't know they were figured out in the Strip.
Welcome to the NCR Embassy.
What can you tell me about the embassy?
The embassy offices are to your left, while the barracks and living quarters are to the right. If you're looking for a history lesson, I suggest you talk to Ambassador Crocker.
Tell me about yourself.
I don't have time to give my life story to everyone that passes through. Is there something I can actually...
All right, lady, shit.
Help you?
I want to go talk to whoever that Admiral Crocker is. Military police, the offices. Well, Dennis
It's good to have
Crocker.
a friend of the NCR.
Tell me about yourself.
Interested in politics, huh? Well, grab a seat and get comfortable. I've been in politics quite a while now. Always had the drive to do it even when I was young. It's just something I was drawn to. I started my career over 20 years ago back in the NCR as the local mayor and worked my way up from there. I managed President Kimball's first run for a seat on the council. I suppose that's why I have this ambassadorship.
Interesting. Go on.
I was elected to this post 7 years ago. I'm the third NCR representative to serve here in Vegas. Now, I've had my share of ups and downs along the way, but I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world. That's it. Anything else you wish to know?
Yeah, I'd like to know more about the NCR.
I can provide a quick history lesson, if that's what you're looking for. In
Sure.
2274, President Kimball sent the NCR Army into the Mojavian force with the objective of occupying and repairing Hoover Dam. Rangers and Army scouts had confirmed that the dam was basically unoccupied and could be restored to an operable condition. Upon arriving at the dam, however, they discovered that a large force of tribals and robots had occupied it. This was our introduction to the three families, the Securitrons and, of course, Mr. House. Using his Securitrons as intermediaries, Mr. House called for parley. He claimed his forces had occupied Hoover Dam in order to safeguard it for our arrival, and that he was ready to turn it over to us, so long as we could agree to terms. Those terms became the Treaty of New Vegas. The treaty recognized Mr. House's sovereignty over the Strip and granted us rights to establish military bases at the dam and McCarran Airport. The NCR is legally permitted to send 95% of the electricity produced by the dam to our home states. The remaining 5% goes to the Strip. The treaty actually makes it illegal for the NCR to prevent its citizens or troops on furlough from visiting the Strip. Once on the Strip, our citizens are subject to arrest or punishment by House's Securitrons, though that's a rare occurrence. Our troops enjoy a different status. It's illegal for the Securitrons to take action against them. Of course, it's also illegal for our troops to carry firearms on the Strip, so there isn't much trouble they can get into. Our military police does an adequate job of keeping the troops on furlough in line. I don't envy them that task. The embassy was established a few weeks after the treaty was signed. Basically, Mr. House handed us a dumpy little building he had no interest in renovating. I'm the third ambassador to hold this post, and the first, I think, to accept its limitations. My predecessors had ambitions of engineering the annexation of the Mojave. They thought they'd convince Mr. House to join up. I've never even spoken to the man, or whatever he is. Maybe the situation will change once we've beaten the Legion once and for all.
Go on.
Now we mostly just keep track of the NCR citizens and troopers around and make sure they don't get in trouble, but that's Captain Papa's job. I keep myself busy with paperwork and reports that get sent back to the NCR. It's mostly busy work, but every once in a while we make progress.
Okay. What's happening on the Strip?
It's the same old stuff around here. Gambling, debauchery, drunkenness, it's all here. I'm getting a little old for it, however. If you want more information, try talking to some of the other guys around here. I don't get out of the office much anymore.
Okay. Play-handed caravan with this guy, jeez. Okay, so he didn't Didn't really get too much out of him. Maybe talk to people in the barracks.
Without leadership, the
Military
fiends are as
police,
good as
military.
dead.
Captain Marie
Good to see
Pappas.
you around here.
Goodness.
What can I do for you?
Tell me about the ambassador.
Crocker isn't too bad. He mostly stays in his office now. If you have any questions about the embassy, you should ask.
What's happening on the strip?
Yeah, more of the usual. We're keeping an eye on the troopers to make sure they don't do anything stupid. Yeah, the only stupid one we've had lately is Private Irwin. He's starting to cause more trouble than he's worth.
I'd like to know more about you.
Not much to tell. Keeping the troopers in line and monitoring the strip keeps me busy. It's my job, and I'm gonna do it well. Now, if that's all...
Okay.
Help you?
Strip letter 11. Well, I guess we really didn't learn too much from this, huh? You can sleep in a bed. This is the mess hall, I'm assuming.
Hey.
Private Jake Irwin.
Wow, look who it is.
What's happening on the strip?
Us troopers mostly come to the strip for our R&R. We blow off some steam by gambling, drinking. If you're looking for a good time, I'd suggest hitting up Gamora. The girls there are pretty nice, if you know what I mean.
Tell me about yourself.
What have you heard? I know people think I'm a little on the wild side, but I'm just trying... Just because I happen to get into fights and like to pull pranks doesn't mean anything.
That means a lot of things, but... What do you know about the ambassador?
He's a little stiff and stuffy. Doesn't leave the office that much. Always surrounds himself with papers and reports. I've always wanted to play a prank on him, but there's no way I could ever pull that off without getting in trouble from Captain Pappas.
That doesn't sound like a good idea.
Yeah, I know.
Can you tell me about Captain
Now,
Pappas?
she may be a bit of a hard ass, but she's the best damn captain we've had here. I'd be careful around.
Okay.
My
All
boys
right.
and McCarran are breathing easy now that the Fiend's leader is dead.
Now that the Fiend's leader is dead. Yeah, I know, because I killed them. I literally did it myself. I'm the one who did it. Me, I'm the person. Okay, so... Well, it looks like we don't really have much in regards of the NCR area. Anybody else that I need to talk to over here? This is HQ. Military police. Anybody in HQ over here I need to talk to? This is the jail cell. Somebody over here. Cell door requires key. There are people in prison over here. Interesting. Oh, whoops. I don't want to do that.
My buddies at Camp McCarran.
Never mind. Okay. Well, it turned out to not be as eventful as I thought, so. Okay, well, maybe we'll go ahead and just end it here, and then on the next episode, we'll actually go see what Mr. House wanted all the way back over there at the Lucky 38. So thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate your support. Please make sure to like the video and also subscribe to the channel as well if you haven't already. I like to make these daily videos for you guys, so you guys are always having something to look forward to during your day. And hopefully you guys like them as much as I like making them. So please make sure to drink your water, eat your vegetables, and don't be a dick. And I'll catch you guys in the next episode. All right? Nerd out.